They gave me instructions from the dressing room. Do you have any questions? I got, of course, we got an excuse tonight, Roy. Let's not ask questions like that. Let's tell you how it's going to work.
How Antonio Tarver shattered the myth of Roy Jones Jr.'s invincibility.
So he kept on begging and begging and begging. Now he get it. Yeah, I'll come. And he better be ready for me. Those I'm coming to get mine back. And I didn't tell them about those times I'm coming to get mine just cause I'm boy and I still rule this. Understand? I'm wearing this line, ain't nobody else.
So there's a mutual agreement. Should Roy Jones Sr. be here? How's he standing up?
Still undefeated, Roy Jones.
For years, Roy Jones Jr. dominated professional boxing, moving up weight classes and claiming title along the way. Despite dreams of heavyweight bouts with legends like Tyson and Holyfield, negotiations fell through, and Jones returned to light heavyweight. There, Antonio Tarver waited, eager to challenge Jones' defense.
And the dominant decision victory over Montel Griffin had established Tarver as the top 175-pound fighter, not named Roy Jones.
Roy Jones, come on, baby. You know, you next, you next, baby. You can't run now, baby.
Their rivalry ignited when Tarver claimed titles vacated by Jones.
I worked all my life for this opportunity, and Roy Jones knows that I am a hungry fighter. I'm destined for greatness, and he's just a piece of this puzzle.
You know, he can talk, he can call names, he can do all that. That's not why I'm kicking his ass. I'm gonna kick his ass because I told him a long time ago I'm gonna kick his ass when he get to the top.
On November 8, 2003 in Las Vegas, Roy Jones Jr. and Antonio Tarver finally squared off. With 3 world titles at stake, the tension was palpable.
Round 1 begins. Away from this man. You can't go Tarver at the same time. He's got a knock short with jab to the body. Anything stays right in his.
Jones, known for his calm demeanor, soon realized Tarver was a formidable opponent.
And now Tarver lands another left, goes twice to the body, shots with his arms, and he lands a counter right hand.
Tarver's tall southpaw stance intercepted Jones' attacks, causing significant trouble.
And that's bad when he's not a heavyweight. He lands with a very confident start. 50 seconds after that. That hasn't been ready. In 8 previous fights, a punch, Tarver makes him do it with the left hand and landing the...
Despite moments of success, Tarver's trainer urged him to press harder, but it wasn't until later in the fight that Tarver found his rhythm.
Going feint for feint, game plan a little bit. Up in those middleweight divisions. The corner, and Tarver drives him back into the ropes again. And he started to clown, and he lost without risking much. Now, right on path, Tarver out of punching range. He's going to get hit with a counter shot. Tarver getting the best of it again. Jones countered twice off the ropes. Hard left hook to the... Can't do anything. Make him afraid every time. And there, Tarver's got to get aggressive as to what happened to his fighter. So you're just going to have to take some on him. Not even trying to throw the right hand. Right in that territory. And there's a huge right hand. That is what take Tarver's hand on strategies. His physically, his hands to invite the straight left are thundering. Straight right.
After the 7th round, Jones' face showed the marks of Tarver's punches, something rarely seen before.
Left side of Roy Jones.
Indicated to us that this could be his last.
Give him the set. Finally got confidence to throw that shit. The spirited challenge that Antonio Tarver is starting to risk it all, knowing that he's got a shot.
I don't know.
But I whooped him down and I'll whoop him again. That's what he feels, right?
Tarver had his moments, but ultimately let the victory slip away by taking a break in the 11th round.
Compromised out of his left eye. He's aiming with that straight right now. Give me these last 2 rounds big. That's big. Going to win.
In this occasion,
That he needs to hold off Antonio Tarver's begin to flow. Tarver now trying to jab. Jones having trouble seeing out of that eye. In danger of punching himself out. Because he's doing what champions do.
adversity, he's reacting like a champion.
1 round in his 3 previous 12 rounds. Buddy McGirt told him Buddy McGirt wanted Jones back to the left. It looks like Tarver's gotten tired now.
Like Roy gets older, you have to see what intangibles he has
He's got to look
inside.
inside. Right hand is coming back with the hook. Tonight, it's clear, fighting Antonio Tarver on that basis to have saved his record.
In the end, judges unanimously favored Jones, though many experts saw the fight as draw. The final scorecards read 117 to 111, 116 to 112, and 114 to 114 in favor of Roy Jones Jr., marking a hard-fought victory. Jones' flashy moves in the ring began to wear thin on fans and experts alike, despite his remarkable reflexes. In his clash against Tarver, even his agility couldn't rescue him. Jones attributed his lackluster performance to his weight cut.
Roy, that's about as close a fight as you've ever had. What were your thoughts waiting for the result and listening to a crowd which thinks it was the wrong decision?
I know it's going to be a tough situation because I had to split 25 pounds. That was a hard 25-pound split. I had a hard time my whole career just trying to make the weight. That was very, very difficult for me.
After their first bout, Antonio Tarver loudly claimed he was robbed of victory, setting the stage for an immediate rematch and stirring up a divided boxing community.
You gave a great effort. You ought to be congratulated, but obviously you're disappointed.
Oh yeah, I'm disappointed. I won this fight, and all I needed was an opportunity against the best fighter that you all say pound for pound the best. So I showed tonight where I measure up. I am the people's champion. There's a new face in boxing, and it's Antonio Tarver, the Magic Man. I proved to the world. Don't let your eyes fool you.
Tarver.
Don't listen to these commentators. You saw it for yourself. Antonio Tarver beat the man tonight, so that makes me the man.
In a tense pre-match moment, Tarver didn't hesitate to remind Jones of this. Just seconds before the rematch, referee Jay Nady opened the floor for questions, prompting Tarver to deliver a cutting remark.
They gave me instructions from the dressing room. Do you have any questions?
I got a course. We got an excuse tonight, Roy. Let's not ask questions like that. Let's tell you how it's going to work.
Tonight, Roy. What a start. Oh, he's too tired. He says what's really happening here is
Positive aggression.
neither man wants to go first.
Yeah, both of these guys
You have to remember that what made the first
until the times that Roy would actually go to the road.
Initially, Jones appeared to dominate the first round, showcasing glimpses of his former self.
And won the fight for Jones. His beat and move, he'll do it.
Now they're fighting in the center of the ring, and his
Tarver having so
he
even
hasn't
though
really been able to penetrate or find the jab.
and another cut all the way out between the
Been
ropes.
with Roy throughout his entire
people who work for him and to his front.
and he's helped a lot of boxers down there in his
To
time.
McClellan, who has
However, the second round saw a dramatic turn of events. As Jones unleashed his combinations, Tarver's sudden left hook found its mark, sending Jones crashing to the canvas.
Be able to get a sustained attack against him.
That is the first time in his career he's really been hurt. He's gone down before one time, but there was a perfect left hand. Roy never saw it coming. Roy is out, and Roy may be out of boxing.
and that's why Tarver won.
Tarver's smirk told the story. His power had finally connected.
Ever knocked him down, and he makes it up. It's over. Jay Nady stops the fight.
It marked a pivotal moment in Jones' career, as he suffered his first ever knockout defeat. The world witnessed his vulnerability for the first time, proving that even the mighty Jones could be brought down by a well-timed, powerful punch.
And Roy never saw it coming. Roy is out, and Roy may be out of boxing.
And that's why Tarver.
Remarkably, before their third showdown, both fighters had encounters with Glenn Johnson. Despite Glenn having 9 losses by that time, both Jones and Tarver suffered defeats. However, Tarver quickly sought redemption. Jones made a controversial move, bringing his father back into his corner after a 12 years absence.
In situations like this, combinations in that fight.
Later, he regretted this choice, blaming his father for the failed bout against Tarver.
And steps to the side. Now he lands a jab. Not now. Tarver hit him with a clean left.
Critics dismissed Jones' claim of seeking advice from his father during breaks, given his evasive tactics in the ring.
His body and fire your straight left hand. Tarver seems to be 100%. Pins Jones back against the ropes. Once again, still on his side. Hard right hand like that all night.
And they both are at the same age. The offensive skills is gone. Use his speed, do enough to win the fight. Don't even worry about a knockout decision.
Good combination by Jones in the center of the ring. Tarver.
And I think that if Tarver can land a good clean shot
there, now Tarver goes back to his jab, gets Jones into a corner, hits him with two big left hands. Jones shakes his feet as if to say.
And they've had a few exchanges.
And what happens when they've bending his body to his
Look
left.
on Jones's face that he's pitching a shutout here. He's off the ropes, and has been the case previously.
But he cannot afford to get hit with a solid blow.
Just as he was at the end of the preceding round, and that's and he grins to let the judges know he landed it. Somehow or another, Roy can really freeze him.
Now all he's doing is a lot of this. The crowd is now chanting for Tarver.
In his career, in fact, in the Olympic trials and everything, he fight in his mind he's looking at.
So he'd rather lose the fight and complain about this. Step it up, but don't take any win. It was in September of 90. It was 2002, 3 years ago.
There's nothing else beyond that.
He's afraid of getting hit. Maybe the reason he was so...
Right hand punches. Right hand punches.
Even Jones' loyal fans turned against him as Tarver nearly knocked him out in the 11th round.
Career that you start to...
Roy Jones won the first fight. Right hook. He's badly stunned now. Tarver almost falls over the ropes. That was
Antonio Tarver has always felt like he was...
Jones out after he stunned him big with a right hook. Jones is... and he is second. Knockout. Jones is
being hit himself.
He's tired. Jones with big shots. Tell Jones it's the 12th round. Tarver at this point in the fight.
I think this raises...
Royce Taylor's got his reflexes to be in coordination. That is not diminished at all.
On the not in the same glorious way as Muhammad Ali and Joe Frazier, but in a way that...
Tarver won by unanimous decision with scores of 116 and 112 twice, and 117 to 111.
The light heavyweight champion of the world, Antonio Magic Man Tarver.
Jones suffered his third consecutive loss, marking the end of his era. Subsequent defeats came at the hands of Joe Calzaghe, Danny Green, Bernard Hopkins, and Denis Lebedev. Interestingly, Jones could have retired undefeated. Before Tarver, his only loss was to Montel Griffin due to disqualification, which he avenged with a first-round rematch victory. Tarver's career also faced challenges after defeating Jones. Despite not retiring, he suffered defeats against Hopkins and Dawson, closing his path to the top contenders. Not even a win against Sylvester Stallone in Rocky Balboa could change his fate.